guys? Ep.6, Season 2. We're going to jump right into it. It's been a crazy week.
Dude, it really has. I started taking meth again.
Yeah, Benton started taking meth again. He sent me a Snapchat. A little pharmacy bottle that says just meth.
Meth. Yeah, did you know that you can get meth at the drugstore? Just over the counter like that? Or not with a prescription? They just prescribe meth?
Yeah, I did not realize it.
Crazy, right?
It is crazy.
Stuff doesn't really do that much, though. Honestly,
No?
It's not... I thought I was really expecting more, but it was... I don't know, it's kind of weak. Yeah. 20 milligrams of meth is weak. Weak stuff.
You gotta move up to black tar.
I know, I think so. Yeah, I think, smoking is not the way. Injecting is what I got.
Injecting? Okay.
Okay, I can't keep up. I started back on like ADD medicine, but the prescription is called like something, I don't know, methylcycline or something, like, I don't know. It has the word beginning meth in it.
So he just took his little...
I took a white thing on Snapchat after I took a picture of it, whited out all the rest of the letters, so it just spelled meth. It's pretty funny.
It was very believable.
Yeah, 100%. Everyone was like, what? Where did I get some? But yeah, I started taking that. Again, I was on meth or ADHD, just a medicine from... I probably started taking it in 3rd grade all the way till the end of 10th grade year is when I stopped.
Dang.
I think I took it twice a day is what I did as growing up. It's 20 milligrams. But yeah, junior year when I started, I just decided to stop taking it, for no damn reason. I just was like, one day, I don't feel like taking it today. And then I just kept not taking it. I was like, I can...
Take the mental handcuffs off.
I was like, I'm sure. I was like, I bet you I can figure it out on my own. I'm old enough now. I can make myself focus. Junior year was pretty rough. Looking at all my grades, for all four, junior year was my lowest of grades.
You could see.
Yeah.
You're looking at a report.
Yeah.
You're like, holy shit.
Junior year was my worst year in school. Yeah, 100%.
That is so funny.
But senior year got better. I stayed off it, and I stayed off it all college and stuff like that. It was. I learned, but now I'm having a bad trouble with paying attention at work and focusing, and especially in the office, being around too many people. I'm like, I can't do this. Too many sounds. I bought myself noise canceling headphones with a mic and everything, so I wear those now at work because I don't know how to be around people without talking to everybody.
You're deprived of people, so you're
all of COVID, I was deprived for a year and a half of people. So then now we're back in the office, and now I can sit at my desk for maybe 2 minutes, and then I have to get up and go talk to somebody. And it's a joke. One of the girls in the office is she counts how many times I get up out of my chair.
Oh my god!
She's like, you got up out of your chair 36 times today. I'm like, fuck.
That's funny.
So yeah, I'm back on that, but I took it. The first time. I guess it was. I think this was day 2 or 3 on it. I guess yesterday was day 1 actually. Yeah, because I got on a Wednesday, but I felt so tired when I took it. I felt so tired.
You were like,
no, it wasn't like that. Just it was eyes tired, not zombed out. It was just I want to go to sleep, and it's not a depressant; it's a stimulant. So I should be wired, but my eyes just felt so heavy. I wanted to go take a nap. Took it again today for the 2nd time, and didn't feel a thing.
No?
Yeah, I didn't feel like I was I felt just completely normal. I didn't think I was I'm so focusing. Snort a fat line of this.
Yeah, because isn't it supposed to be like cocaine in a way?
I don't know what people would compare it to. It is a methamphetamine or whatever, amphetamine or whatever. It's methamphetamine. I don't know what it is. All I know is that if I were to take a drug test, it would come up on a drug test as methamphetamine in my system. Because a lot of people that I hire for tech jobs, their drug test will come back positive for meth. amphetamines, whatever the hell it is.
Methamphetamine.
Yeah, and when I first saw that on my first like drug test of a guy, I was like, your drug test came back positive for meth, and they're like, oh yeah, no, that's just my Adderall. And I was like, okay. I'm gonna need to see a prescription for that, like, or just send me like a doctor's note, and we'll get this cleared. And he did, and the background people like, oh yeah, that was meth. I was like, what?
So like, were the like people that were hiring him like, oh yeah, we don't even care, like,
oh,
or did they always have to ask for like your prescription?
So it's my company. When I get you a job for another company, I run a background check through my company.
Gotcha.
And everyone gets a background check. But some companies want there to be a drug test as well. And there's so many different types of drug tests of actual like sample stuff like hair, blood, saliva, pee. But then there's like ones where it's like a 9-panel one, but no THC. Like they don't look for THC. Like a lot of companies like, yeah, just do like 9-panel, no THC. Like everyone here smokes weed, but if they're doing like meth and Molly and something like heroin, yeah, we don't want them.
That's
Please screen for those.
That's really funny.
So we'll do that. But if it gets flagged, my HR team is the one that contacts me. It's like, hey, his background check says meth. Like that needs to be cleared. Like. So
then you have to get a prescription. So every time someone who has Adderall, basically, they have to provide a prescription.
Yeah. Yeah. And they're like so nonchalant. Oh, yeah. No, that makes sense. Yeah. I'll shoot you over a doctor's note. And they just send it. And I send it to HR. And they're like, all right, cool. Thanks. Like, it's like nothing.
And they could be actually doing meth.
I don't know about that one. I don't
but like
know.
if they're taking Adderall and then also doing meth.
Maybe. I don't know if I feel like they're taking meth. It may come up maybe a little different. I don't know. I don't know if the drug test can distinguish. Determine like if it's a pill meth or if you're like snorting crack all day. But that's just interesting. So yeah, but I just a lot of people in my office like take it, and a lot of people in college abused it. Abused it that I know. I never really saw the point of like snorting Adderall. That wasn't like, I just didn't see that. Like I was like,
just wasn't you.
Especially at a party, like they're like, I don't really want to be like wired at a party. Like whoa, like no, like I'm just gonna get drunk. Like
that's pretty funny. Didn't they do it like for like hangovers too though?
Yeah, I guess there is such thing. Like I think there is such thing as like taking Adderall. You don't have to snort it. You could just take it too. Like while you're drinking will prevent a hangover, because I guess like alcohol's depressant. This is stimulant, balance it out. I don't know.
Not scientific.
I don't really know my drugs that well, but it was just interesting.
This is all hearsay.
Yeah.
Old wives' tale.
But yeah, no, I'm back on it, and day 2. And the only like side effect I would say is my lunch. Yeah, I usually like 11 o'clock, like 11, definitely by 11:30. I'm like, I'm fucking hungry. Like I gotta eat now. Now I'm just like, nah, like I need to eat like now I'm like eating at like 12:30, like an hour like later. But I'm not like, oh, I'm so hungry. I'm like, yeah, I should probably eat something really quick. Yeah. And I'm usually like eating like one chicken breast and that's it. Like I don't really want a lot of just something like small. I'm like, that's good enough. Cool.
There you
go. But people say, I think that's like a normal side effect of meth is loss of appetite. They say, but they're also saying like being irritable when when you're coming down, getting withdrawals, man. But you know the Adderall like lifespan, at least of what I got, it's not like, because mine it's just 20 milligrams, not extended release or anything. It's only like 3 to 4 hours. I'm like, and then I'm like, well, that explains why I took one in the morning and one at lunch, like in school. That makes sense. But I only got prescribed like 30 for like a month, so I'm like, I don't think I should take 2, I don't think I should go back to that. I probably just need 1, just like in the mornings, or maybe I haven't figured out if I wanted to start taking them in the morning or if I want to take them like.
How long does it take to like start to release?
I don't know, because I don't
5
really
minutes, 10
feel
minutes?
it. 30? I feel like the average pill takes 15 to 30 minutes to kick into your body. Like when you ingest it.
You could like take it and
Now if I
figure
snort
out
it, gets in there
instantly.
faster. Or if I, like somehow get it like liquefied and then inject it, instantaneous. Or
You
shove it
could,
up my
like,
ass.
I was gonna say you could shove it up your ass.
Suppository style, baby.
Exactly. You could take a suppository with you to work and decide when you were gonna need to focus.
Yeah.
What point of the day? And be
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
I feel like
Suppository.
I was like,
you're
right now
good.
I'm taking it like in the morning. Like I usually take it by like around like 9 o'clock is when I take it. But I wonder if I should start taking it at like right after lunch. Like that type
When are
of
you
thing.
busiest? I mean, I don't know. When do you get the most work done that you need to focus?
I don't know. I just never get work
All
done.
day?
Yeah.
Clearly, you do get work done. Somehow.
I guess
You
somehow.
get some people jobs.
Yeah, I did. Got one guy a job. I had 2 people get fired this week, and I got one person a job, and I have 1 offer out.
There you go.
I'm like, yeah, breaking even. People getting fired left and right, which reminds me, that one of the persons, he got fired today, or he got fired yesterday, and then someone we were supposed to fire at 6 o'clock, and it's 7 o'clock right now, and I didn't call him.
Dang.
I just realized that I gotta call the manager, or I gotta call the account manager.
Man, like, I forgot to fire that
I'm like,
guy.
hey, did you call him?
That's funny. Well,
I just realized that.
well, you figure that out.
Whoopsies. But yeah, so we'll keep you updated on the meth train.
On the meth train, how
See
it
it.
affects you.
See how it gets. But like, I feel like 20 milligrams is pretty low dosage. I feel like what I heard in college people take all the time was like 60.
Does your mom take?
Uh,
No?
No, she didn't take anything. I think Carrington may. I don't know if she does or not. I don't know if he does or not. But I feel like I've always heard like 60 milligrams. But it's like always been Vyvanse, extended release.
We could ask Derek. Derek would know.
Yeah. All right, Christian. So, I don't know if I talked about this a couple like weeks ago or like a week or 2 ago. Maybe I did, but recap if I did, just in case, or if I didn't, who knows. I have a desk here, 2 desks. One is mine, one is Grace's, but it's George's old desk. There's a file drawer for the desk. You know, one of those deep, like long ones.
Yeah.
But there's like a lock on the side of it. And long story short, Carrington was playing with it and he pushed the button in and it locked it. And the key is inside the drawer. I'm like, oh, great. So it's been locked for like months now. Months.
Maybe even a year.
Nah, just months. And eventually Grace started moving some things in here and stuff. And I heard that desk's like already full. I'm like, okay, well, I should probably get this unlocked so she can at least put crap in there. Call the lock company to, come unpick it. I call the lock company and this lady answers. I'm like, hey, I had a question. Because they don't have a website, this company.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, hey, what do you charge? What's average rate for just a standard lock? Not like a house lock or anything, just a standard lock. Like something small. And she just goes, I'll send a technician out in 20 minutes. What's your address? I was just like, yeah, here's my address. Okay. Guy shows up like 15 minutes later. He comes in, toolbox and stuff. He looks at it, and he looks at it for literally 5 seconds. He goes, all right, yeah. So for me to try, he just says, for me to try to unlock this with no damage, $200. I go, uh-huh. And he goes, for me, I can drill into it, damage, the lock, replace it with a new one, for $300. And in my head, I'm like, that is so freaking much.
I think you did talk about this.
I think I did, but I don't care. I'm saying it again. That was ridiculous. I understand they gotta make a business or whatever it is. Yeah, I understand it's a business. But I was like, in my head, I was not thinking $200. I'm like, shit. But this tiny ass lock, like if it was like a gun safe or like something like, you know, a vault with a gold brick behind it, yeah.
There's nothing in the...
It's an empty ass drawer. Empty ass drawer with the key in it. I thought the key was in it. So, spoiler, the key wasn't in it. There is no key for it. So I'm like, God, like this is... so pretty long story, the guy says it's going to cost that. And I switched to kid mode because I didn't know how to fucking say I'm not paying $200. I said, okay, well, I'll have to wait for my dad to get home. Wait for him because it's his desk, you know, and I don't know if he wants to pay that much and stuff. So I'll just write you to contact him for down and get back to you. And he was like, oh, okay. I'm like, all right, yeah, I'll see you. I'm like, get the fuck out of my house. Like, leave. And he like left. So he's literally there for under 5 minutes. He like leaves. I get a call like a couple minutes later from like their company lady. He's like, hey, did the technician make it there? I'm like, yeah, he was there. And he gave me a quote. He was like, all right, cool. Did you pay him like service fee? And I was like, no. So well, like she was like, you know, $40. Like I was like, no, I'm not paying $40. He came out here for literally 3 minutes, told me it was $200, and left. I'm not paying $40. Fuck no. I don't give a shit. And she goes, okay, hangs up. Like, I'm not paying you $40 to tell me this is gonna cost $200.
That is pretty crazy.
I was like, no, I'm not giving you that. I was like, that's gotta be some like
especially
scheming.
because you said like.
I asked her what the rates were. I said, what are the rates? And she said, show me a guy. I was like, okay. Like, I want to just know what your average rates were. If she would have said,
she literally could have said, it would be $40 for me to send someone out there.
Yeah.
You know,
and I'd be like, oh, okay, never mind.
Exactly.
So, Karen, I've been taking care of Karen's cat. And I said, hey, taking care of your cat. Pay me $30 for this lockpick kit on Amazon. He was like, all right, that's fair. You keep my cat for a week and give me $30. Buy this lockpick kit. 30 seconds. 30 seconds, I unlock this drawer. Put the tension rod in there and go, like, just go back and forth. Turn, unlock, done. Done.
So now you have a key for it.
Yeah. Now I'm going to start selling my services, and I'm going to get a charge $75. I'm going to have an up on the market.
If you can find people with little locked desk drawers.
I only do little locked desk drawers. But, yeah, I did it, and I'm just like, $200 my ass. I am not... I don't know. Dude, I was just pissed.
No, I mean, I'm glad that you got it so easily. I'm surprised that... I mean, I'm not surprised that you did it that easily, but, like, there you go.
$30, baby.
Maybe you have a gift.
$30, and now I gotta think. Yeah, I'm gonna start locking a lot of things right now. Just start unlocking, like, people's cars and stuff. No, I'm gonna just keep doing everything.
You should try your front door.
Yeah, I'm just gonna unlock a bunch of shit. Better watch your house.
Watch your house, Cheryl.
All right, Christian, I got a question for you.
Let's hear it.
I mean, it's funny now that I wrote this down without really thinking about it. I wrote down, like, how do you sleep, like position wise. But I kind of know how you sleep because we've slept together so many times.
We have slept together.
You're at least in the morning when I wake up, you're definitely a side sleeper.
Yeah.
You're definitely a side sleeper in the morning, at least when you wake up. I don't know when you're when you're dead asleep, because I'm also dead asleep, but at least in the mornings, 100% side sleeper, and you're a cover. Like, Christian will, if he's on his back or anything, before he gets to his side, he, will do like this. Let's say I'm coming up out of the covers, like my whole body's underneath the covers. My hands come up on top, grab, tuck in, roll over as hard as you can.
Because then, once I do that when I'm by myself, I can let off the comforter and I have extra, and it's perfect. But I rip it straight off of Benton.
Yeah.
Or Sarah. Sarah probably will relate to all this.
So yeah, at least I know you sleep on your side. Do you go to sleep on your side too?
Yeah, most of the time I think.
You think you ever a back sleeper at all, maybe?
Yeah, I'd say back. I think I go all over the place. Sometimes I'll lay on my stomach.
Really? That's a no-no for me.
I lay all sorts of different ways. Yeah. And like actually, it'd be funny to talk to my parents about it. But when I was a kid, I think I was a pretty like violent sleeper. In fact, I slept in my parents' bed for a long time.
Yeah.
And it just got to the point where like
kick them.
I was really causing some issues.
That's funny.
But I've always been like a tossy-turny.
Yeah.
But I'm asleep the whole time.
Yeah. You're a pretty deep sleeper.
Yeah.
You're a pretty deep sleeper. 100%.
So, and then I like once I'm asleep, like waking up, I hate waking up. But I don't know if that's just everybody.
Yeah, no, so I'm definitely a back sleeper.
Mm-hmm.
I start off like, well, I was like, I'm like getting like tired on my sides, but I cannot fall asleep till I'm on my back. And it's usually on my back, and it's either like hands by side, hands like this, or hands like this, like tucked like behind me, or like under like pillow. Is usually how I roll. But 100% on back, no on the stomach.
You know
I can't do that.
What else I've done sleeping with my eyes open. Like,
I think I've seen your eyes like cracked some, but never like open.
Someone told me one time, like, I was sleeping and I had my arms crossed and they walked out. I was like on a couch and my eyes were like open.
Like you just OD'd.
Yeah, they were like, I was like waving and you were asleep, I think.
That's funny.
Yeah. I mean, and then like you said, there's been plenty of times where my eyes have been like cracked to varying degrees.
I've seen I remember one time I think you were just like it was barely cracked. Like they're like obviously like closed. But yeah, and then what side of the bed do you sleep on? If you're looking at the bed, that's how I want. Let's go with that orientation. If you're looking at the bed,
I sleep on the right side.
You're on the right side
for right now.
For right now.
I mean,
why?
Sometimes it's changed. I've been on the left. I've been on the right.
Really?
Yeah.
You and Sarah change sides?
And like even when a full size bed isn't a massive bed, but for one person, there's sort of two sides.
Yeah.
When I slept in a full size bed, like all through middle school, high school, all that, I would sleep most of the time on the right side, but sometimes I would just switch and sleep on the left side.
Yeah, I feel like I always saw you on the right side. Usually,
like I slept on the right side at your house. On every bed that we slept in, I slept on the right side.
You're right. And I'm always on the left. And that's funny because
you're right. No, I'm saying you're a left.
No, I would. I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, like I feel like I always sleep like on the left side of like all like beds, like no matter what like size they are. Like, I feel like I'm usually like that.
A left side sleeper.
Yeah.
Left side of the bed.
Interesting. I never even thought about that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure most.
But you and Sarah like changed?
Not like recently. I think when we first were together, I had the side that she's on now.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I mean, sometimes, and it's not like a change where we'll sleep change, but she'll like hang out on my side of the bed during the day.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, I'll get on her side. Most of the time she'll switch. But there's been plenty of times where I think we've sort of switched sides. It's fun.
That's weird.
It's fun to mix things up.
No, I mean, I don't really think it's that weird at all. Someone tweeted, this guy tweeted, he's like, I met this couple that, like, they don't have a designated, like, side that they sleep on just every night. So wherever, like, the person, like, falls asleep, and that still keeps me up tonight. like, could you imagine going home not knowing what side of the bed, like, you're going to sleep on or something? Like, I don't think it matters, man. Just fucking get in bed.
That's funny.
But yeah, so I just thought it was
I bet that's been like a deal breaker for people. Can you imagine someone
who's Grace, I was joking with her last night. I was like, hey, I'm definitely going to sleep on the right side of the bed. Like, honey. She's like, no, I'm sleeping on the right side. I was like, no, I'm 100% sleeping on the right side. Like, I'm not. Like, I always sleep on the right side. She's like, stop. Like, I know you're joking. I was like, no, I'm being dead ass right now. I'm sleeping on the right side. She's like, no, absolutely not. I was like, I don't give a shit. sleeping on the right.
That's funny.
And I just kept going at it and going at it. It was also because, like, I just want to piss her off. just
there you go.
It was just fun. It
was just fun.
It was just fun to make her a little bit mad. And then she got into the argument. She's like, "You always sleep with your gun all the time, man. Like, when are you gonna stop sleeping with your gun?" I'm like, "What do you mean?"
So now the real stuff comes out. That's what I always do.
Yeah.
So now you tell me how you really feel.
Yeah, well, my main thing was like, she was like, "You gotta start sleeping with your gun in the can't be out. It needs to be like in the nightstand." I'm like, are you kidding me? It's gonna take me an extra 2-3 seconds to get it out in time. You know what happens in 2-3 seconds? You die. Like, you're being over dramatic. Oh yeah? Tell it to all the people that are dead.
Tell it to all the people that are dead.
And then I told her, I was like, "Oh, I have to sleep on the right side." She's like, "Why?" I'm like, "That's my draw side, because I see my back and I do like this. I can't grab the gun with my left hand. I'm not left-handed. It's not gonna be a good shot." She was like, "Oh, well, if you're on the left side, you can grab with your right hand." I'm like, "Nah, man, it's not good. Like, it's not a good side. It's better to reach like that, like this way." It gets
because
awkward.
you're just gonna, when you're laying in bed, it could be underneath.
Yeah.
And you can
I
like
always
roll
keep it,
over and like.
Yeah. I always keep it either next to me. It's either next to me or I have it tucked in the side. Tucked in the side is usually where I have it, right there. So I told her, I said, "All right, fine, I'll sleep on the left side, but guess the gun's gonna be out every night. I'm not going in the dresser." She's like, "All right, fine, compromise." I was like, "Let's go."
That's funny.
Let's go. Yeah, I'm just crazy. That's nothing new.
Nothing new.
Nothing new there. Really wanted to quickly talk about just something. So, for people that don't know, I am a newspaper reader. That's where I get a lot of my like news, I would say. It sounds sad. My news sources are Snapchat and the newspaper.
Nothing wrong with that.
Those are my news sources.
Hey.
But I recently found out, I don't know how, like, I never really got this, because I guess I really never read this section, but like, it's like either the second to last page or like the last page of like, the paper has like auctions and like the yard sales or like estate sales and stuff like that. I found out this weekend at the convention center there's a coin show. Like, dude, I may go to that.
My
Like,
dad sold a bunch of his like old money there.
yeah, I was like, so you know me, I got like a bunch of like old coin stuff. I wanted to see if I could go like find how much maybe just one of these would be worth or something. So I may go there tomorrow. But I found that out. I was like, let's go. But yeah, I was like, damn, like all these auctions. I'm like, we should go to an auction one time. There are a lot of time there on Wednesdays, but we should definitely go to an auction. Definitely 100%. I've been to an estate sale before.
I don't think I have.
I've been to an estate sale. It's awesome. It's really cool. I love looking through people's stuff. I wish I could be a professional robber, but maybe another life. But yeah, I think an auction would be pretty fun. I don't know what type of auction, but just I don't know. I think it'd be cool to just go.
Go to an auction.
Yeah, like I want it to be like an item auction of like different like house stuff. You know what I mean? Like I don't want it to be like a car auction because obviously I'm not gonna fucking like.
Basically, like an estate sale.
Like an estate sale auction. Yeah, that's what I want to mix. Estate sale auction. I thought it'd be just cool.
Yeah.
We have this item, like...
Take, like, $5,000 to spend.
Nah, I don't know about that. I've said like $1,000 with me, but yeah, okay.
Depending on what
I'll buy that chair!
Yeah.
Whatever the last item is, like if I haven't bought anything, like, damn, I gotta go out. And when we start the bidding, $2. $1,000! Just my God. Everyone shut up.
That's funny. It's like a plastic straw.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I just thought it was interesting. They got stuff in the paper. And,
yeah, I know that
puppies,
like yard sale stuff.
Cars, puppies, different stuff are in the newspaper.
I like want to get into going to yard sales like on Saturdays.
Yeah, put some Gary Vee type of shit.
At the end of the day, like I'm just gonna be taking junk from other people and adding to my junk. Well, and I don't need any more of that.
Well, what Gary Vee does, you know, Gary Vee is here.
Does he like flip stuff?
Yeah, he's just a crazy entrepreneur guy, just literally crazy. Like he is not like famous like soundbite that just gets taken out of context all the time. He's like, imagine yourself without any limbs. and how hard your life would be. You have limbs, like, your life is so easy. You're like, what? Like, he's just crazy. Crazy guy. But a lot of times he'll go to yard sales and like pick up like Pokemon cards, baseball cards, like a Giants, New York Jets, Giants. There's different. I don't know sports. A jacket, you know, or a jersey, and then like $10, flips it for $100, like eBay. Then he just like quick cash.
No, you can definitely do stuff like that.
So I think that would be fun too. Like, gotta go early, gotta be the first one there, man.
I just don't have like the drive to like.
I have the drive to do it one time.
One time?
Yeah, just like the auction. I got the drive. I have the drive to try things.
One time, Chris and I went to a thrift store, bought a popcorn machine, cleaned it up, got it for like $5, sold it for like 35 or 40.
No way.
Yeah, we split the money.
That's cool.
And then we bought some other stuff and never did anything else with it. So it's still sitting. I still have that.
That reminds me. There's a guy that made a whole company of couches. Used couches, because most of the time, as you kind of saw when we tried to get rid of Josh's couch, or I guess it was Kaniko's, people, you go to Facebook Marketplace, you type in couches, you go to the free section. So many free couches.
Or I love Craigslist free section. That's my favorite place to go.
Go to free section.
Instead
go to couches.
Of yard sales, go to the free section.
I've never been to Craigslist free section. Never been there.
Imagine getting some of this stuff. Like, you can get stuff that has value for free.
Yeah. So, like, dude, this guy made a whole business.
I saw someone giving away a MacBook one day. I was like...
Battery shot, needs a battery.
No, it was literally like, actually, I don't think it was a MacBook. I think it was a Mac desktop that was like 4 years old.
Yeah.
And they were like only like used by grandmother. Like, we're just getting rid of it because it's old.
Fucking get rid of this.
And they were like, this probably won't be up long. And I saw it like on the first minute, and I was like, I don't need this, so like I'm not gonna go get it. But someone could have easily got that and then sold it for so much money.
Yeah. So. I'm actually on Craigslist.
They could have made like $1,000 off of that, no doubt.
A free rooster. You want a rooster?
Dude, they got a bunch of free stuff on there.
Free pallets, baby.
Dude, you can get so much pallet wood. Like,
yeah, I was like, that makes sense. Oh, dang, a 55-gallon oil drum?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that'd be so nice. I've always wanted
People have
to
burn
make
barrels.
Fires. Yeah, to make burn barrels out of that. Oh my gosh, 270-pound free weights, barbells, dumbbell weight out in Kempsville.
There you go,
dude. The whole gym is for $1.
That's what I'm saying. Well, sometimes they'll put $1 on there, and if you click on it,
oh god,
it might go down and break down. You see what I mean?
Son of a bitch.
You got to know the Craigslist like trick.
That's some weights today. Plates are 85 cents per pound. Weights today are selling for $1 a pound. Amazon wants $31 for a 25-pound plate.
Yeah, they're just trying to sell their.
All right, whatever. Fuck yeah.
See, sometimes people put that stuff in the free section, but
it's actually not free. Oh, free women. Nice.
You can get usually like
retired parachutes for free. Yeah, I would love to go test those out skydiving. I'm sure they still work.
Put a patch in it.
Free piano.
Yeah, you can get like big items.
A free tarp.
But sometimes they have like
another
free
piano.
wood chips or like
mulch
or like logs, burning wood.
Yeah, there's someone had a picture of a bunch of trees that were cut down. They're like, "Come get these damn trees out of my yard."
Yeah, literally.
But the guy made a whole company. I made a whole company off of starting in college because college frats and stuff like he would buy these couches, do minimum refurbishing, clean, like do a disinfectant, a deep clean, like the steamer thing on it, and do like maybe minimum like sewing or like some stuffing like right to it. You say you put like $25 maybe like into like the couch for all like products used and stuff, and then sell for like $100. And it just did it and just have a whole warehouse of just used couches and just kept selling them.
No, I mean, it makes sense.
He's like a millionaire.
No, it makes sense. I mean, like, this couch, you would have paid me $100 for this couch. You were going to. I mean, like,
it's fucking nice.
And it's super old and it has a lot, like, it could be cleaned up even better to an extent. But
I guess. It could probably be lotioned up or lathered since it's like leather.
But you don't have to worry about it because it's an old couch with animals and it's been in a house with animals and smoke.
Yeah.
This has been in a smoker's house. It's been...
Which it doesn't smell like smoke.
It doesn't smell like smoke.
Which, I guess that's not saying about leather.
I think it was in a smoker's house for a long time, a double smoker's house. Then it was in a single smoker who didn't really smoke inside. So it had, like, years to air out.
Yeah. And so, jumping into a quick thing, speaking about couches, new couch comes in tomorrow.
I know. I thought you were going to say you wanted to do this tomorrow.
Nah, I thought about it, but I don't know when it's going to come in and stuff. So I was like, let's just get this one done. But maybe next week, we'll be shooting on a new couch or something, just a little sneak peek. But yeah, we got a new sectional coming in for the living room.
What color
area.
is it?
Kind of like this color, a lighter cream. Is what I'd say, but man, it's a sleeper one, not a pull-out mattress sleeper. But
I have to get it. Oh, go ahead.
So it's not a pull-out mattress sleeper.
Back?
Nah. What it does, it's pretty deep. Maybe it could be the same length, like depth as this, maybe a little bit long, more like depth. Yeah. But then the under part pulls out, and then you pull up, and it then does two more, or like another cushion the same size. And goes the same level all the way across. So it's like a twin size bed now on the couch. So they say it's like sleeper, but you could use that for like footrest or whatever you want to do.
Gotcha.
So I'm really excited about that. But it's got like a chase on it, so it's like the long part, that, and then wrap there, and then the sleeper part.
Nice.
It's gonna be a good one.
That's awesome.
Can't wait. Really excited about that. Comes in tomorrow. Between 8 and 12, they said.
I bet you're pumped.
They said 12 p.m. And is that always noon? That's got to be noon. Obviously, they're not going to show up at fucking midnight. I always get so confused on the AMs and PMs for just 12 o'clock. When someone says like 12 o'clock AM, I'm like, I don't know if that's noon or midnight.
It's at 12 p.m.?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's night.
Oh, fuck.
Wait.
It literally said 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. is when that you could be expect arrival. The p.m. has to mean.
It always confuses me too. But I'm pretty sure, wouldn't it be because it's 11 a.m. as in like, and then 12?
It's 11:59 a.m.
So does it go 12 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m.?
Yeah, I think that's what it does.
Fucked up.
I think that's what it does,
fucked
man.
up.
Yeah. I think that's what it does.
That's so fucked up.
I don't know, man.
Does that seem messed up to you?
I mean, yeah, but so is life. So
that's so crazy.
But yeah, so really excited about getting this couch in, man. I'm gonna be sleeping on it.
That is exciting.
All the time.
11 a.m. to 12 p.m. That just doesn't seem right.
Yeah, 11:59 a.m., 12 p.m. Noon.
That's weird.
And then it keeps going into PMs. It makes sense. Fuck, I don't know, man. Whatever. But that's coming in. All right. Now to talk about Bitcoin.
My favorite topic.
Oh, God. I know there are a couple people out there, especially Cheryl, that was like, ugh, not Bitcoin. But this isn't about just a normal, what Bitcoin's like right now. This is about I guess you want to call it scandal, would you? I guess it's actually theft. They stole.
Yeah.
These people somehow like hacked a Bitcoin server or something.
So I don't know all the nitty gritty details, and I might be misrepresenting some of them. But from what I understand, is basically there in the past in Bitcoin's history have been these what we'll call nefarious actors taking people's money for the crypto that they're going to sell them and storing it in wallets that they have the keys to, the people that we'll call nefarious actors.
Yeah.
And they wait until they get a lot of users so they look like a reputable company, and then they, what I'll call, pull the rug. And they take everybody's money because they have the private keys to these wallets.
Yeah.
And then,
Now, the article says that they're hackers and they stole it.
Well, I think that the way that that's representing it isn't quite representative because I don't, like I said, I don't know all the details, but I think if they were to have hacked it somehow, it would have been a hacking of the exchange's like wallets.
Yeah. So this is what it says. So in August, this happened in 2016. August 2016, a hacker stole 119,754 Bitcoin from a cryptocurrency exchange called Bitfinex or something.
Bitfinex, yeah.
On Tuesday in Manhattan, young married couple, whatever the Heather and Ilya.
The thing about this is that those people were involved with the crypto exchange. That's why.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're right. Yeah.
That's why I don't think they were hackers.
Yeah,
it was said that they were hackers, and these coins disappeared. So these people who are in charge of this exchange were like, these coins are just, it's sort of like the money in the wall.
Yeah.
And then these coins started to move. And because crypto technology, blockchain technology, everything is, you can see.
Wallets and stuff like that.
So they knew authorities that are on this because, we're talking about in 2016.
So
it wasn't that much. It wasn't as much money.
So I'll tell you, and then you keep going. It's 100. Pretty much. Let's just round up 120
thousand Bitcoin.
Bitcoin, which at that current time, 2016, was worth $71 million. Today, its value is $5 billion.
$5 billion.
They may not realize how high Bitcoin was gonna go. It's like 71 million, like we can launder that over time, and then now it's $5 billion. You're like, how the fuck do we launder $5 billion? We're not the cartel. This isn't Ozarks.
Yeah, well, so they ended up starting to use these coins, and it's actually really funny the things that they were using them for.
Dude,
it was like
dumb.
It was like if a teenage college boy got it was like PlayStations, it was like
just toys,
like Uber Eats toys, it was
ridiculous.
Like Lambo. Hotels,
just dumb freaking stuff. And the girl was a TikToker and a comedian, rapper, she was just trash at rapping. She sounded terrible and she was so freaking weird, gosh.
Anyway, so they ended up getting caught because they could track every spend and then find out who was the person spending it. Yeah,
because to eventually get out, you have to put an ID in, or the similar passwords were always the same. They saw
But what's funny is I think that's the largest sum of money that the United States or the criminal justice has ever confiscated at one point.
Mm-hmm. And now
they're returning. I think they're returning it all to users.
That's the thing. They say they're going to return all $5 billion to users. You really think the government's going to do it?
Yeah.
You think, how would they do it? How do they get to find how do they get to know all the users, of who was stolen from back in 2016?
I mean,
it's gonna be
here's the thing, but I mean, even if they gave it back and they took a percentage of $5 billion to make it happen. You know what I mean?
I'm sure the government's probably just gonna be like, hey.
But it is something to talk about,
China, here's 5 billion Bitcoin. Pay off a little debt for us, alright? We good?
I don't think that's how they would do it.
No,
if they were smart, they would either give it back, but then buy more.
Yeah.
You see where
I don't know.
You see what it can do.
I don't know. It's wild. $5 billion.
Yeah.
You imagine that? Oh, dude, 71 million. Hell yeah! We got this. We can launder this over this amount of years. Stuff.
I don't think they were thinking about laundering it.
No, they were literally idiots. If you watch either videos or TikToks or anything, they're stupid people. Stupid. It's it's the classic movies or TV shows when a crackhead somehow finds $100,000 in a briefcase, drug dealer or something like that, millionaire, doesn't know how to spend it right, or what to do with money. That was them.
That is so funny.
And they're just stupid. I can't get over them. I really can't. But yeah, like 71 million.
What do you know what they're talking about for like years? They're trying to
25.
See, that doesn't even seem like.
25
How old
years.
are they now? Like 30s?
They're probably in their 30s. Yeah. So they get out probably like
60.
Yeah, like upper 50s to like 60s. Yeah. So they would get out.
Oh no, like
No, they're 30. Yeah.
Yeah.
50s is when they like get out, upper 50s. But yeah, that's what they were talking about doing. I think they were like going to court soon. Or their trial like just started about it. But
that's so
yeah, it was just
bro. They like. I mean, we'll see what happens, like you said, with like everyone getting their coins back. But that's like, if they were invested in 2016, all these people, and they lost all that money, like, that's a good day to get your money back.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
They're like, that's a lot of wealth.
You know why that's also good? Like, I'd be like really happy that they did steal it, that it did get stolen, because I'm like, I probably would have pulled out. I probably would have pulled out in like, you know, like 2018, 2019.
2017,
yeah,
when
like,
it went up
whenever,
to 20
yeah,
and
whenever,
then down to 3 again.
I would have sold. And
up
now,
to 65.
You know, it's a good thing I got stolen. Now, like, now I'm a millionaire now.
Maybe, I mean, depending on how much
they had. But, no, you know, I get that. But, yeah, wild.
I mean, think about it. Back then, if they would have bought one Bitcoin, I think it was like $1,000.
Yeah.
So if you had $1,000 invested, now you would have
40.
like right now it's 40 grand or 39 grand.
Yeah,
maybe.
you get back. Yeah.
So 39 times.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, all right.
Whatever you put in, 39 times. Is where we're
whatever
at now.
it was at.
About.
Yeah, but I thought it was crazy.
That is pretty crazy.
I'm definitely gonna track that kind of storyline.
Yeah.
Keep you.
I think it's awesome in a way because it shows that like if you're a bad person, you don't want to use crypto to try to launder. Like people think that
it's so hard to launder that and stuff, especially when it's when you have to turn it into USD.
You're done.
Yeah, don't you have to like upload an ID or like tag like something like happens that where like then it's like real money, so it's like registered or whatever it is. Like it's hard to launder that Bitcoin like stuff unless you're laundering like Bitcoin through Bitcoin like or like
that's what I mean. You have to be able to spend your Bitcoin
in Bitcoin, not USD.
Yeah, and even still, they can like let's say you spent your Bitcoin, but that person was converting it to USD. They can find out they can try to interrogate that person, find out who sent them the money. You know what I mean? And
I know. Yeah, so it's definitely Bitcoin is not a laundering.
No,
it's not a laundering thing.
It's just
it's an investment.
Yeah, well, no, it's I mean, yeah, it is an investment.
It's an investment,
but it's monetary software.
Yeah.
So,
but yeah, so we'll keep you all updated if anything else crazy happens about it. If we get any updates on that, we'll let you know. But speaking about criminal stuff, lawsuits or anything, I wanted to bring up another lawsuit that just closed, and this was the Sandy Hook lawsuit that got filed from the Sandy Hook High School or lower school, whatever, the shooting that happened back in like I think that was like 2013, 2012 was when it happened, is what the paper said. And the guy got an AR-15, killed his mom, and then went to the school, killed a bunch of kids and like adults and stuff, and then killed himself. If no one was familiar on it. Then a couple years later, 2015, parents, survivors, stuff like that, filed a lawsuit against Remington because the gun that was used to kill everyone. Suing them for it, and it finally just settled for $73 million for like the families and everything. I mean, it's obviously a fucking super sad story and stuff like that. And it sucks that it happens. The reason I want to bring it up is that I'm just curious. Now, is this going to open up? Because I think this is the first lawsuit where like that's passed. You know, where
so a judge ordered that Remington pay.
I guess maybe a judge. I don't know if
Or
a judge
did
they settled. So I don't know.
That's,
Then I guess it's not. I guess it's not.
that just means Remington didn't want to take it. Here's the thing, and someone who talks about this is, I think, James O'Keefe from like Project Veritas. But it's easier for big companies to settle because it's less money.
Yeah, in the long run, it's court fees and all that shit.
Exactly, but and like the judicial system, the way it is now, is almost set up that way. Like, it's painful, and like when somebody says that they want to, like, there's a good story, I don't know if I've told it on this, but this is a story that I heard, and I just took it as truth. But there was these two kids that were doing something, and the cops arrested them for what they perceived was like breaking in or loitering or something. So they go to court, and the brother who got in trouble had like a past and was just gonna plea down for something. But the other brother didn't. He had a clean record, and he was like, "We didn't do anything wrong. Like, why would I, do this?" Yeah. And the I don't know who exactly, but whoever was, they were basically like, "Take the plea."
Yeah.
And it like pissed him off, so he was like, no. So they go up, and the judge is like, what do you plead? And not guilty. And the whoever was trying to prosecute was like freaking out, like pissed off. And he was like, why are they so mad? And they're like, because nobody like tries to fight anything. They just pay or like whatever. They don't. No one wants to spend the extra time.
Like, shit, now we gotta make a case.
Yeah, exactly. Now that prosecutor has to make a case, and the prosecutor's not actually going to make a case. So, like, that's the thing that I think James O'Keefe was talking about, is, like, sometimes these people don't expect people to fight.
Yeah.
Like, most companies just lay down because it's easier.
Yeah,
so,
it is.
I don't know. It's interesting when you do get a company that fights back.
Yeah, no, I understand. Like, from my viewpoint, I guess, from what I thought was happening, I thought, like, the court, like, ordered it, whatever it is, because I'm now thinking, like, I wonder what this is going to do for all the other, like, mass shootings and stuff like that has happened, or now are they just going to keep suing gun, like, companies and stuff, and, like, it's just going to make it easier, and, like, and things. Like, the way they're, like, what they were bringing up, like, in their argument for, like, their case against Remington was, like, the way they advertised how easy it was to get the gun, and the other thing was the advertisement for the gun was, like, in a very patriotic war style video game, like, reminiscence, like, thing, like very promotional of it, making you want to buy it, which, I mean, I feel like it's something that you sell, so yeah, you're gonna want to.
Yeah.
But anyway, but just in I guess the commercializing, the branding of it was just like intriguing to young people. I guess like was like their main thing, especially when they brought like the video games section of it, like Call of Duty and like.
But was this guy young?
I don't know. I don't know. I think so.
But the other thing that you were saying, what were you said, dang, I just had a thought.
Was it about
slipped away.
The advertisements, the people settling, the money, if this could open up for future cases, the judge.
Yeah, I don't know why I just lost it. But,
so, 20-year-old, Adam Lanza. Gotcha. He was 20 years old, so yeah, he was young.
Oh, you said how easy it was for him to get the gun. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I mean...
He was 20. You can buy a rifle at 18.
Yeah, you can buy a rifle at 18. But what do they mean by how easy it was for him to get a gun? Like, what, fill out a background check and have a clean background?
Yeah, I guess the background check or something like that. And, like, I think just main cause, like, that a gun like this shouldn't be available to civilians at all.
I don't see why not, but...
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously this has been a very big controversy since I feel like this would have been like Columbine may have been the first one that like started it all. Probably.
I'm
I feel
sure.
like what do you know when Columbine was by chance? Sandy Hook was 2012.
I guess I would say it's always controversy if it was in the, or at least for the existence of our nation.
Yeah. So Columbine.
It was clearly controversial for the people who wrote the Constitution to put it in the right to bear arms.
I would say that the first like school like shooting, a big one, I feel like that like started all, or like that all people think about Columbine, April 12th or April 20th, 1999. So right before the 2000s. Virginia Tech was April 16th, 2007. Sandy Hook, December 14th, 2012. I mean, I can just keep, obviously, unfortunately, keep just reading list on and on and on. DC Sniper. Well, now they're just telling terrorist attacks like September 11th is on here.
Yeah.
Now. But, yeah. So, that's why I would say it started also. Damn, that was 1999. How long has that been now since Columbine? We're in 2022. 23 years. Yeah. So, it's been an ongoing debate, I would say, for the past 23 years. And it's only getting, like, more heated, I feel like.
Yeah.
For it. But, yeah. I don't know, I just thought it was interesting that, I didn't even know this was, first off, I didn't even know it was happening. But I just thought it was interesting that, that they were suing, like, the gun company and had, like, this case and stuff like that.
No, yeah, I think
that it could have gone to court.
I think that it's crazy that they paid.
Yeah.
I mean,
73 mil.
They might have, like, and, like, who knows? They might have just wanted to pay because they could. You know what I mean? Like,
honestly, I don't know if they, like, could. I don't know if Remington is doing too well, to be honest.
Gotcha. Well, that must mean the competition's doing better.
I guess. I feel like a lot of gun companies are taking a big hit right now with just shortage. Like, since COVID, they've just been taking big hits. Like, just a shortage of, like, the parts, like, materials, like, stuff. It's been really hard to find. That's what I'm saying.
Gun companies should have been sourcing their materials better.
I guess.
It's opportunity for competition, I guess.
I'm just waiting for this. If World War III happens, man,
no one can make the guns.
Then we can ramp back up production. We can get bullet costs down. Jeez, I'm tired of going to the gun.
I think bullet costs would go up.
Nah, man, it go down, don't you think? With the mass production of bullets, you don't think it would go down?
It means that. I mean, I feel like there would be more demand for bullets from the military. Like, all of it would be for the military.
But then after the war, the surplus. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking
surplus.
Of. After the war. Got it. So at least in
So they're going to threaten a war just to get bullet surplus. And then not actually.
2004, obviously very old. Remington's revenue was $950 million.
That is really old. They don't have a...
I don't see anything. I haven't found anything else that's updated it.
That's weird.
Let's see if I can really quick, if it's possible, if I have anything. Maybe at least, the last thing they have is, they're still, damn, even in 2012, they're still saying their revenue is $950 million. They're still saying that in 2021. Did I say 2012? I think I did say it. Yeah, dyslexic. In 2021, they're still saying it's that. Damn. So, like I said, 75 mil is kind of a good little, like, chunk. Right?
Yeah, I mean, it's a little under 10%.
Yeah. Now, this one, February 7th, 2022, so like a couple of weeks ago, they said that the Remington's Arms annual revenues are 100 to 500 million. That's what this website says. Now, if it's 100 million, the company just went fucking bankrupt because now they got like 25 million left.
That's
like
revenue per year.
Yeah, that's
so
revenue per year, obviously, yeah.
I don't know how much is stocked up in, you know what I mean?
I don't know jack shit about finances. But, anyhow.
That's why mine are so great.
Yeah. I don't know. I just thought it was interesting thing that I read in the paper.
That is interesting.
Right in the paper, man. So, all right, we'll switch over, kind of wrap up here, come to an end. We'll do topic cards. Pretty much all this is we just have different topics to talk about, different ideas. It keeps it fresh and funky. This week. Oh, wait. Before this, I forgot. We have a question from Joe.
Okay.
Forgot about that one. From tuning in from Squad Squad, Joe Vaughn. He comes in and says, one regional food category is what he said. For the rest of your life, what would you pick? You know, would you pick a country or like region?
I'd pick
like
Hawaiian.
That? You pick Hawaiian?
For the rest of my life.
Yeah, I think I would pick Japanese.
That's not too far off.
I think I'd pick Japanese is what I would pick. That would be me. Like, sushi, ramen, I would eat that every damn day of my life. 100%, without a doubt.
You just do it now.
I know I do it now. No, I'm not kidding. I'm not doing it. But yeah, I just love that. Love that shit so much.
Yeah, man. Poke. And then, like, they have
some spam
Loco
wrap.
Moco, which is basically better white rice, like sort of beef patties, egg, and then gravy on top.
Oh, man, that sounds good.
Mix it all together. That's
damn.
So good.
All right. Well, Joe, that's what I choose.
Yeah, I'm definitely
let us know
Hawaiian.
let us know what y'all would choose to eat for the rest of your life.
That would be great.
Another topic card of the week is, what's your favorite reality TV show? Reality TV show. First one comes to mind, Jersey Shore.
Is the Kardashians reality TV?
Hmm?
I don't know if I have a favorite reality TV show. I guess Big Brother. That's reality
never watched
TV,
that.
right?
Would Survivor be considered reality TV
That's what I've probably seen the most of, if that's considered reality TV, because that's what my dad used to watch growing up.
He does seem like a Survivor guy. He should definitely go on that show.
If they had like an old timers version now.
Yeah, I don't really. Let's see. I'm looking at all of them.
We should
Many Naked and Afraid stuff.
Apply to shows.
Just
see if we can get on.
Just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if I see anything.
What would be some good ones to get on?
Deadliest Catch isn't a reality TV show, is it?
I don't know. It sort of is. It's like the reality.
Definitely. They got Man vs. Wild on here as a reality show.
Is Mythbusters reality TV?
I don't know about that one.
I don't think so.
Too Hot to Handle's on there.
Oh my gosh.
The Hype House. They have Total Drama Island as a...
The reality TV I watch
that's
was
cartoon.
YouTube.
That's cartoon.
YouTube
Dirty Jobs.
reality.
Oh, man.
Is that considered reality TV?
It is on Google, at least.
But I feel like Mythbusters has to be reality TV.
Yeah, 100% it is. Dude, Dirty Jobs is such a good show.
I like Mythbusters.
You know what's actually my favorite show growing up? I watched it all the time. I think it was right before Dirty Jobs. Was
Dragon Tales.
How It's Made.
How It's Made.
Loved How It's Made. I could watch that forever.
Yeah.
Footballs.
Do they
different
not
stuff.
have TikToks where it's like How It's Made?
Yeah, they
I'm
do.
sure.
Yeah. But like the actor, it's the commentator.
Yeah, it's like the
Great.
same voice.
Great voice. I'm gonna do like best ever reality TV shows.
The Kardashians, it has to be.
It is Kardashians #1.
I know it had to be.
Survivor.
Like,
The Amazing Race. America's Top Model. Jersey Shore.
The Amazing Race was like a really big thing back.
I don't remember that one. I don't remember seeing it. Big Brother's on here though.
Yeah.
The Bachelor. Bachelorette. That makes sense. Love is Blind.
Oh gosh. Sarah was watching that today.
No, really? Project Runway. The Circle. Shark Tank.
Shark Tank.
Deadliest Catch is on here. Let's go. Dude, Deadliest Catch was really good. Would Pawn Stars be considered?
I was going to say...
Extreme
what's
Makeover
the
Home
Duck
Edition.
Dynasty?
I don't see it on here, but it could be. I don't see why that. Yeah, that 100% has to count.
Yeah.
Damn.
Bro, reality TV is trash, man. If you, like, think about it, they make those people literally, like, take scenes. They're like, all right, can you say that again?
Yeah.
And then they're like, well, oh, gee, Uncle Joe, like, blah, blah, blah. And it's horrible.
Jersey Shore, it was probably my first reality TV show that I watched. Well, first trashy reality TV. Because, like I said, I watched Dirty Jobs, stuff like that growing up. But Jersey Shore is was definitely my reality TV show.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Damn.
It's like crazy to me that the Kardashians...
Dude, the Kardashians have 20 seasons.
Bro, they literally turned a vlog, a family vlog, into a TV show, basically.
We should watch the first episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and then right after that, watch the newest episode, and just see how fucking
I think they ended Keeping Up with the Kardashians, but Hulu's coming out with, like, a new season of something Kardashian.
No,
I
really?
swear.
Hold on. Let's. I want to see how Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Let's see if it's still ongoing. First episode was in October 14, 2007. Dude, oh, that's season 18 stuff. Season 20. Dude, it's still going on, I think.
I thought they were ending it. I could be wrong.
Let me do it. I'll do C.
I don't know that much about it.
I'll do ending.
I keep up. Just not that much.
Keep Up now after 15 years. The hit reality show. It says ending June 10th, but this was said that was June 9th, 2021.
Huh.
Oh wait. It ended on E and went to Hulu.
Yeah.
So it kept going then.
I got you. So they just switched over to Hulu.
Yeah, they switched providers.
So that's probably what I saw. That they were ending it, but that was probably just like the headline or whatever.
I guess.
But they were just ending with one.
I don't know. This article says, why is Keeping Up the Kardashians getting canceled? So the Kardashians announced last fall that they would be ending their show. The response from commentators, like self-included, was that the decision appeared to be in keeping with natural evolution of careers, and that was in March 25th, 2021. So maybe it is over. So maybe it is just 20 seasons.
Anyway, but then I saw that Hulu was coming out with like, it looked like it was going to be some sort of series, but it might just be one like mini doc.
Oh, fuck.
I know you want to talk about that.
I totally just really forgot. Just a quick jump back to that Bitcoin stuff. Literally, this got announced like
4 or 5
like this week.
Yeah, like a week ago.
Like this week or like last week.
It might have been like 10 days ago.
Within the past 2 weeks, this Bitcoin scandal has been announced. And literally, Netflix has already bought the rights to make a mini documentary about it.
You have to buy rights to make a documentary about something?
Or at least so like no one else can.
That seems messed up.
Like they bought like the rights or something like so like no one else can.
How is that possible?
I don't know, dude. But all I know is that they are already making. I talked about this in a past podcast. That, like,
no, I know.
Shit happens, and Hulu or Netflix or someone is a documentary gets put out in 48 hours. Like they pump shit out so quick. Like,
yeah, man.
I don't know. I don't know. I thought that was just crazy.
It is crazy.
But let's see. I was gonna just Kardashian show. So I was trying to see if I could see anything about. Oh, Kardashian upcoming Hulu show. Everything they've said. This was on February 7th, 2022. So maybe it is gonna like rebooting or just continuing. The Kardashians' new Hulu show release date, cast, spoilers and stuff. That was February 7th, 2022. So
I'm up to date on the Kardashians.
It's coming back.
Kanye's not on the new season.
Kardashians did end June 20th, 2021. That's when it did end.
That's what I thought.
So it's coming back.
And it's like the stupidest thing to me. It's like
it's coming back.
They just got finished with one and moved on to Hulu.
It's coming back, and I'm gonna watch every damn episode of it.
So dumb.
I'm gonna watch it all. I have to. I really do. I'm freaking.
I bet Sarah will watch it. She's probably saying, I bet you'll watch it, talking to me.
Probably. Oh my gosh. Well, guys, that about wraps it up for episode 6, season 2. I'm starving. I gotta eat. Haven't had dinner. So, I'm out of here.
Peace.